welcome back to CTV Morning Live. It is time for our Ask the Expert segment with Brenda Hollingsworth from Auger Hollingsworth. Live calls on the air, 789-6559, extension 2803. You can always send us a message via our email, our Facebook, our Twitter page, any of the different social networking sites. Brenda, always a pleasure to have you here on the show.
Hello.
And we are going to go and review. We're going to rewind a couple of months, and we're going to talk again about accident benefits.
Right.
And that is my concern. When you're looking outside today, these are usually days when you know that there could be a call or two coming in.
Yeah, for sure. Accident benefits is actually the topic that we get the most calls about. So in terms of what are people's entitlements, when is the insurance company allowed to cut you off, how much of a policy do you have? Those are questions we get multiple times a day, every day.
All right, so let's just go back to what exactly represents accident benefits.
Right, so if you're in a car accident, either as a driver, a passenger, a pedestrian, a cyclist who's hit by a car, or on a bus, you are entitled to accident benefits, usually from your own car insurer. Now, if you don't have your own car insurance, there are ways to get accident benefits. Everybody is entitled to them with very few exceptions.
Well, if you're talking about a cyclist, they might not have that. If you're talking about someone who's riding on the bus, they might not have that, right?
So there's basically a list of priorities. It's first your own insurance, then the insurance of somebody you live with. Ultimately, it may be the other vehicle's insurance. And this is true. You're entitled to accident benefits even if you caused the accident. So these are, sometimes you hear them referred to as no-fault benefits. So these are for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So they're, they have wide application.
All right, so what happens? I mean, if everyone knows that they're entitled to it, how do they start the process?
So after you've been in an accident, you need to contact your own insurance company, or if you don't have one, the insurance company of the vehicle that hit you. You need to tell them you've been in an accident, and you need to request the application, and the application will be sent to you. If you're calling to report property damage to your car, they'll ask you if you need the accident benefits. Always say yes, right? Because if you're calling the day of, you may find you feel fine, but then 2 days later, you get stiff. That's really common. So always say yes to the application form. It'll come to you within a week. They have to send it to you within 7 days. You fill it out. It's tricky. It's 7 pages. It's tricky. But
that can be daunting. Just the thought of having to go through a 7-page document, which I'm sure isn't listed in very simple English, is it?
No, obviously there's the part where your name and all of that information, most of us can deal with that. But then they ask you questions about which policy should be responding, and most people don't think about insurance policies that way, or responding, whatever that means. So it can be tricky. Again, don't be shy. We say this all the time. Don't be shy to call a personal injury lawyer in town to ask questions about how to fill out your accident benefit application. All of us do no-fee consultations. Auger Hollingsworth, we do no-fee consultations all the time. Sometimes you just need to talk to one of our law clerks on the phone, and they can tell you, actually, this is what you put in that box.
Because right off the bat, the whole process can seem a little intimidating. The insurance company is not going to help you with filling out all of those boxes.
It depends on the insurance company. Sometimes they will, actually. There's a wide variety of levels of service that are provided by car insurance. People buy car insurance for the rates. Think about buying them for the service, because it makes a big difference when you have an accident.
All right, we're going to be talking about these accident benefits. The first thing we know is that you need to have made that call and to start filling out that application.
Right.
If the application seems a little daunting, there are some people that can actually help, especially just even you with your free consultations.
Yeah,
in terms
we'd be
of
happy
going through that as well. We do have to take a break. We are ready to take your questions. Brenda can answer them live on the air, 613-789-6559. Extension 2803. You can always send us a question as well via Twitter, via our email, via Facebook as well. We're back with more after this.